I'm joined now by Florida Representative Berny Jacques, and I'm great to have you here, Representative. Danny Perez is normally here, and he's been waiting to be Speaker for so long. I've been doing this for 4 years. Now he's Speaker, he's just snubbing me. So when you see Danny, tell him he knew he wasn't going to come this year because he knew I was going to give it to him. You get along well with him?
I'll pass the message along.
Yeah. Do you like him?
I do. You know, he's a robust speaker. He set up a committee on redistricting, which is a hot topic going on right now. We are in the property tax fight as well
Okay,
to
now
provide some
let's
relief.
talk about that. A committee is great. Is he going to redistrict?
Look, the committee is set up, and nothing is done without full intent. So we're going to be meeting. I'm not on the committee, so there is a committee meeting. I think that will be happening soon, and so we'll know more about that as it moves along. I'm also watching, as somebody who's not on the committee, to see what we end up doing there.
Now, are they going to redistrict just the congressional districts?
We're talking about just congressional.
Might one of them appeal to you?
No, sir. I have no interest in going up to the swamp. I love my state, and that's where I intend to stay.
All right. You're on the Education Committee, though, right?
I am. I'm on a higher education budget.
Okay. University of Florida needs a football coach.
They certainly do. They certainly do. Now, the University of South Florida just got a great coach.
You just got a great coach.
Yeah,
Brian
out of
although it
Ohio
hurts.
State. That's right.
It hurts, but he was going to be a head coach somewhere, so that is a big win for Florida.
Huge.
But when states pay out coaches, is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Well, look, I mean, it's based on the costs and the benefits to if it pans out, right? So if it works, you've got a great legacy and dynasty that you can build upon. When it doesn't work, I mean, it puts them on in tough financial times. Florida State is probably amongst those who are in a tough spot right now because the payout is so high. But such is the nature of college sports. I mean, I love it. There are things that I wish weren't part of the game that are part of the game now, but it's never lacking for entertainment.
Yeah, I'm going to go down to Flagler in late February, early March. Look out about whether or not that could become another residence for me and get the heck out of Virginia, because Virginia is going deep blue, and I'm looking for a red state. Flagler is a pretty good college. But I'm wondering about the Hamilton program. Did you have a hand in that? That's a great program.
Yeah, so I was in the legislature when that was set up, and we need more of that. We need to get back to basic classical education, remove the woke indoctrination, and get back to real education, forming citizens. That's what education was about when our founders came together. They wanted to form great citizens in this great republic, and the Hamilton Center does that.
Who came up with that idea? Maybe explain it to the audience, because I've heard about it on the Commentary podcast primarily, and I said, whoa, what an idea.
So Governor DeSantis has led on a lot of those initiatives when it comes to getting back to basics, getting back to classical education. And you're also seeing it with a new college of Florida, which has been our state college, a liberal arts college, that was really overtaken. It was institutional capture by the woke left. And we got that back to have a predominant liberal arts option that is a state university. And so that is something that is, a lot of states are looking towards again, and is bringing us back again for the original purpose of education, not woke indoctrination. Let's get back to the classics, especially when it comes to liberal arts.
I hope you and the governor and a bunch of people give a speech about Hamilton, because I think it's going around the institutionalized faculty. It's an end run, and it worked, and I'm very happy about that. Now let's talk about illegal immigrant driver's license, the great tragedy. Everyone's seen the video. Everyone knows what I'm talking about. That's a California problem. We gave them the license. I used to live there. That's why I'm still automatically saying we, but I fled 10 years ago. What are you going to do about it?
So we're going to do some further cracking down, especially on commercial driver's license. We don't issue those in Florida, and so it's an interstate type of situation. And in Florida, we haven't issued a driver's license to any illegals whatsoever. My first session, I passed a bill that built upon that invalidated the driver's licenses being issued to illegal aliens from other states. It was part of a big comprehensive bill. And so if somebody's coming from California and they're displaying a driver's license issued to them and they're illegal, it would be considered invalid in Florida, and they will be dealt with accordingly as if they're driving without a license in the state of Florida. So we need to be laser focused as well on these commercial driver's licenses, where folks are coming in with these trucks horrible tragedy that you just alluded to that happened because an illegal was issued a CDL, we are going to be cracking down on that. You can expect something that's very robust to come out this session, but we'll continue to hold the line and making sure that we as a state never issue those driver's licenses to illegals.
So Representative Jacques, you amended the bill to get that in?
Yeah, so
How many years you been in?
Since 2022. Since 2022.
That's a big deal.
In the 2022 session, it was a very robust package. Not only did we pass that, we added metrics for our hospitals to monitor how many illegals are coming into their facility so we can know what the cost is, so we can know how to address it. We also upped the antes on those smuggling and bringing in illegals into our state. Upping criminal penalties because it is human smuggling for purposes of labor and other things. And we also advanced the ball forward on E-Verify, which we're trying to get the job done this session to make it apply to all companies.
Florida is getting greater and greater every day. Representative Jacques, thank you for joining me. Congratulations. Keep working. And tell Danny that he skipped, even though he's finally the speaker. He skipped. I can't believe it. All right.
Well, thanks for having me on. Long-time listener.
Really?
Yeah.
First-time guest.
First-time guest.
Keep coming back. I hope I'm at Florida. Long, long time. Thank you, Representative.
Thank you.